Hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the home of the slightly above average ship review. I'm your host, KPZ. As you can see, we got a game here on the big race. It is a capture the base match, which is kind of an oddity these days on the big race. I think somebody at Wargaming fell in love with the epicenter match. It seemed like a ton of the lower tier matches are big race epicenter matches, and a ton of the upper tier matches lately have been Tears of the Desert epicenter matches. Epicenter's not that great, in my opinion. Not a big fan of Epicenter, even though I do well with it. All right. So I know what you're thinking. You skipped the tier two ship. Yep, I sure did. Um, why are we doing a tier three ship? Why not? Why not? In the olden days, I want to say tier three is the earliest tier that your earnops count.
Concentrate fire on the designated
Um,
target.
so that's why. I mean, I don't play tier three to grind out achievements for the campaigns or anything. I play tier three to entertain myself, to refresh myself from the grinding that this game has aspects of in some of the earn ops. So if you're burnt out on trying to shoot down 125 airplanes or whatever you're trying to do, then that's a great reason to go play some matches at tier three. You know, in World of Tanks, there was a tank called the Panzer 1 Charlie, um, tier 3 German tank, extremely fast, very low caliber, machine gun type guns. But you could pull up right next to another light tank and unload your guns into them with a very high rate of fire and burn them down. Or you could drive in circles around somebody and circle them to death. It was just a super, super entertaining tank to play and a great way to kind of relieve some of that. Um, I don't want to say stress or pressure, but relieve the monotony of grinding. And so that's what you should do with these tier three or tier two destroyers, especially the premium ones. If you are getting a little burnt out or if you're having a hard time, drop down to these lower tiers. As you can see, take a look at this map. It's just a chaos of ships everywhere, smoke screens everywhere, torpedoes everywhere. Just have fun. Just enjoy yourself. At the end of the day, that's what it's about at these lower tiers. Once you've unlocked them all, once you've moved out of the upper tiers. I mean, I have one ship left to purchase. I've unlocked
Smoke
every
screen
tech
set.
tree ship. I own them all except for the Tier 7
Taking the lead.
British aircraft carriers. So for me, I'm not doing this because I need to move up a tech tree line.
Engine boost
I'm doing this
activated.
to entertain myself. All right. So we're actually going to start doing stuff now, even though we do have a torpedo strike there in the scoreboard. Just waiting for our reload. Gonna shoot torpedoes at the Wakeful. Got a Karlsruhe right in front of us. So we're going to engage him with torpedoes as well. Keep in mind you got two triple tube launchers on each side of the Clemson. So that's why I run the Torpedo Commander. You catch the Karlsruhe with a couple of torpedoes there. We're going to use our second launcher to launch at this Valkyrie. We're also going to engage the Valkyrie with our guns. Keep in mind your turret arrangement here. You have a couple of wing turrets, similar to, I guess, like the Bellerophon or something like
Enemy
that.
destroyer blown up.
So even though you have four turrets and eight gun barrels, you can only get six on any one target at any one time. All right, we're engaging the Campbellton here. We do get set on fire really
Ship is on
briefly.
fire.
You just got to keep your wits about you
Problem
at these
solved,
low
sir.
tiers with all these ships all over the place and stuff like that. Also, as you can see, our team's getting crushed on the scoreboard. So we are just trying to stay alive.
Ship's on fire.
There's our third kill with a high caliber,
Torpedoes dead ahead.
and we get that
Forward.
reload on the starboard
Torpedoes to
side.
starboard.
We do eat a torpedo. We launch out. One torpedo slips by the Hulk of
Enemy
the
destroyer
Campbellton
blown
and
up.
finishes off the Dursky for our fourth kill. All right, clip to the end of the match. It was not a win, unfortunately. All right, here in the defeat screen, high caliber medal, devastating strike medal. It's just a flesh wound medal, 42,000 damage, four torpedo strikes, four big kills. 125,900 silver, 1430 ship XP, and commander XP. Just wanted to say I'm enjoying a delicious Dunkin' iced coffee French vanilla. They do not sponsor this video. All right, Clemson, top of the board, 4 kills. Look down. We didn't get a lot of teammate help. That's something you're going to have to deal with at these lower tiers. Your team quality could vary widely. All right, taking a look at the upgrades, we just have one, the Anti System Mod 1. I don't know why I just did that, but the Clemson is fully upgraded. Loadout, pretty standard US destroyer, 2 smoke generators, 2 engine boosts. We did run that common battle booster for speed. Camouflage, got that Type 1 temporary and the early adopter flag. Stats, 9,810 hit points with our build. Got those 4 twin 102mm turrets, 8.5 kilometer firing range, 7.7 second reload, 18-second turn time, HE shells 1500 damage, 6% fire chance, AP shells 1700 damage. With a different commander, you can get that as low as 6 seconds, I think. There's those 4 triple tube launchers, max damage 11,733, 6.4 kilometer range at 60 knots, detectability is 1100 meters, and an under 1 minute reload. AA defense, pretty terrible, although it's not the worst in the game for a destroyer. Maneuverability, 36 knots, 520-meter turning circle, 2.8 second rudder shift time. And concealment, 4.7 on the surface, 2.6 from the air, 2 kilometers even when firing in smoke. All right, let's go take a look at our commander, level 16, legendary level 2, Albert Cleaves. Here's our config. We were running Fragile Threat. Definitely activating Torpedo Safari at these low tiers. Don't forget to turn Perceptive back on when you stop playing these ships, because you'll need Perceptive at those higher levels. But at these low tiers, the ships are everywhere. They're all spotted. You know, I like the torpedo range instead of Perceptive. Now that I'm not going to play the clubs anymore, I had to switch it back. Anyway, if you enjoyed it, hit that like button. Thanks to all my subscribers. See you on the next video, everybody. Thanks.